Hello and welcome to Video Revealed. I'm Colin Smith. Let's look at Hollyland's latest wireless intercom headset system. This is the Solidcom C1. All right, I was all set to use the Solidcom C1 during a live stream event. I had to outsource that to Dreamstreams, another live streaming company. We'll get to them in a second. But right now we're going to look at the new Solidcom wireless intercom headset system. It is a whole system. So this is perfect anytime that you need to communicate with multiple people and you can't yell to the other side of the room, or maybe they're too far. This is 1,000 feet away, up to 1,000 feet. So you could use this for sporting events, for any kind of live streaming events, perfect for weddings, when the director needs to tell the person to not miss that scene or to focus the camera. So let's take all these pieces apart and have a look at it. First of all, it all comes in this great case. It's not a flight case, but it is a hard case which protects everything together. So that's the way it comes. And we'll unzip that. And when you open it up, everything is packaged in its own little headsets. There is a main headset and then these other headsets which connect to it. So a great thing about this is you don't need a hub. Hollyland is always thinking about how to simplify things. So if you saw my Lark wireless mic system, same kind of idea. You just turn these on and they pair automatically. So these come in a little bag, and this is a rugged bag, so it's going to protect them for sure. And we'll pull the main one out here, and you'll see M for main here, and you'll also see that this one is red. And the rest, I'll show you what one of the others is. Basically, it looks very much the same, except it is blue. So in this particular one, there is 4 total headsets. You can get this with 2 in packages. So you can get a package for 2, 3, 4, 6, or if you're more than 6, then you do need their hub, and that's 9 people that can be connected. And you can also set groups up on the side. So the other thing that blew me away is look at this beautiful lithium battery charger. So they give you the power supply to plug in. They all light up. You simply just pop them out and pop them right into the headsets. In this case, there are 8 batteries, so they're going to run 5 hours for the main headset, 10 hours on the remote sets. So we've got 20 hours of remote and 10 hours of the main headset. I think that's more than enough. It takes a couple hours to recharge all of these, but I just love this. To me, this says, we care. You know, the fact that they give you this beautifully crafted, hard little system. Okay, so there's some documentation in there and a few other things. And everything else is in this top section here, including an international power supply. So I already put a North American end on there. So that's the power supply for the batteries. You just plug that in and charge them up. They also have different kinds of replacements. So right now I'm just using the foam, but there's also an over-ear replacement. Now, I got average size ears, so this does get over my ear, depending on how you like it. And then it's got the replacements and replacements for the microphone too, in case you're out in the field. You can also label these different, so they give you a bunch of different labels. Again, if you're doing groups, this is great to just look at the headset. Right now, if you're looking at number 2, it's just a black 2 in the set of 4, but you could have groups and set them up. And like I said, in the groups, you need the hub and more stuff. All right, so lots of these replacements, one for each. And little card, and also a USB to USB-C charger. So each one of the, not charger, a USB connection for firmware updates. So each one of the headsets you could plug in for future firmware updates. So all of this stuff gets packed away. Of course, if I wasn't going to use all of these different foams, I probably wouldn't take that with me. I would store them back in my studio and then just leave the box with everything ready to go. Okay, so there's one of the remote headsets. This is the main headset. It will come down on both sides. So if you want to wear this, if you prefer listening to your left ear, or you flip it all the way around and now you're listening to your right ear, there's only one side. The second side fits up here, which is a standard thing. You're able to hear location people. It also auto mutes. Love this. So that when you get it up to about here, it's going to mute. So if you're the director and you've got to talk to someone, quickly locally, you don't have to bug everybody else. You just push it up, it's muted, pull it down. And in addition to pulling it down, I can still move this around. So it stops here, but you could still use it up here. So it's a comfortable thing for different sizes of heads. It has adjustments here. I got a pretty big head, but this would adjust all the way over here. Same thing on the other side, big adjustments. It rotates very nicely, and this is really solid, so unless you've got a gorilla operating this, it should shouldn't be too much of a problem. A very nice, comfortable piece of foam here on the side, foam or over ear that you can, and you basically just, you pop this off, and then you put the over ear on top of it. There's also a light here, so if I turn this on, and there's a little on-off on each one of these, and I felt that I could get to this, because there's only two settings for this on-off. You can just reach down and feel it and pop it on, he says, trying to find it. There we go. So I could pop it on. It's a hard enough switch, you're not accidentally going to fumble and turn it off. That's essential. So once I turn it on, you'll see that the green is flashing here, and the green will tell you whether it's normal operation, no connection, or it will go red if you have a low battery. You don't have to pair these. They're auto paired in the box. So when you pull them out, you just literally turn them on. So with this one is, like I said, is already on. It's green. So if I turn this one on here, oh, I think I took one out that didn't have a battery in it. So let me throw a battery in and show you that real quick. So the batteries, these little lithium batteries, really easy for the operator to have one of these in their pocket or a pouch, have it in the headset. They get a low battery lighting up, the red, you can pop them in. So the batteries are just on the side here. This little thing pops out, pops up, and label down. And you see the connectors there and the connectors inside. Drop it in, close it. It's done. Now we'll turn this on.
Connection succeeded.
And I don't know if you heard that, but it just told the operator in English language that you are connected. So now they're both connected. They're both solid green. No pairing needed. It's pretty amazing that way. Very comfortable. And there's the USB for any firmware updates. So 4 headsets. They sound great. They sound very, very clear. Hollyland has done it again. Really affordable. Oh yeah, I also wanted to show you on the side, plus and minus for raising the volume. They're tactile, they're easy to get to. The plus is much larger, but it's easy to feel when it's on on your head, you can easily reach up and you feel where the plus is. And every time I push that, it's going ding, ding in my ear. So I know am I raising the volume or lowering that volume? It's easy there, top to bottom like that. So I like that instead of fumbling for something else the way you're doing it. Okay, so. Okay, here's some still images, some video. I asked the folks at DreamStreams to document as best they could during the event. And they're running a 3-camera shoot with a director and a graphics station for the Canadian cinema editors. Like I said, I couldn't do this event, so I reached out to them. And here's what they had to say about the Solidcom C1.
Hi, my name is Ravon Russell from DreamStreams live streaming in Toronto, Ontario. We had the opportunity to live stream the Canadian Cinema Editor Awards earlier this month, and the Solidcom C1s made things so easy. We were able to flawlessly switch between different angles just based on me directing all my crew to get in places. We had a wide shot, a close shot, and also a gimbal shot that kind of follow the people as they're walking off the stage to receive the rewards or their prizes. And make things so easy just to communicate and tell them, okay, switching to you, all right, get in place, switch to the next person, which is pretty much maybe the most important thing, communication through those headsets to be able to deliver and execute that at that high level. It was very easy to pair, just turn it on, easily pairing. We really liked the feel of it on our ears. We had it on for a couple hours, didn't feel any discomfort. The ability to switch it from muting to unmute by just switching up and down made it easy just to have less noise coming in to the different crew members whenever maybe other people are talking or the event's coming through. It made it easy to hear just the people that you wanted to talk to or who wanted to say something to me. They worked really great, and we can't wait to be able to use them again.
All right, another test I wanted to do was to take the Solidcom C1 and see how it works in a city setting. How far can we go? I mean, it's 1,000 feet between there, so I'm going to just walk through buildings, and that really is the thing that can be a challenge for these headsets, is how far do you go in line, and can you go around a building, and we'll see what happens when we do that. All right, so here we are in the streets of Hamilton. I'm here with my buddy Bill. Patty's behind that camera, Dan's over there, which you'll see walking with me. We're gonna walk 1,000 feet down that way, and hopefully it's gonna work.
We're gonna get some sound. We're gonna test this whole sound system.
All right.
So here we go.
So I'm gonna walk down to Princess Park, the third path. And that's
third path, Princess Park. Okay?
Okay. All right. So let's go.
All right.
And I'm off.
Okay, bye.
Do you still hear me?
Yeah, I can.
What about now?
I can hear you. I totally can hear this guy.
Okay.
It's quite amazing what's going on with this particular sound system. And oops, yeah, getting a little bit, yeah.
All right, so we are testing the, wow, broken glass everywhere. Welcome to Hamilton.
Exactly.
Okay, so thanks a lot to Dan here. He is not a camera operator, but he's doing a great job because he's a family member that just helped me out. I just sent out a help, and he joined us here. Okay, Bill, you
yes,
still
sir.
good there?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I can clearly hear you.
And I can clearly hear you.
Okay.
Patty, can you hear me?
Patty? Yeah, Patty can hear you, but she doesn't have her mic down. Now she's got her mic down. There she is. There she is.
Okay,
all right.
She was muted. All right,
yeah.
So we're getting close to James Street,
yeah.
And this is 385 feet, 117 meters. How does that sound?
300. Yeah, sounds fantastic. I can clearly hear you. And
okay.
Actually, there was a story one time. I asked the police, how far it is from here to James Street, and they said, we don't know. No one's made it that far. This is Hamilton, of course, the Steel City. We're on a Sunday.
Yes. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Are we getting level there? Oh, yeah,
yep.
We're still getting.
Our sound is nice and clear. I can clearly hear you. That's nice. All right. You guys are completely gone out of my sight, and I can clearly hear you.
I can see you.
Yep. I see. He's waving at me down there
All right.
now.
Here we go.
Keeps on going, yeah.
Okay, we're still going.
Yeah. As you can clearly see, the sun is so bright here from behind me that I don't know if you can really make out my features. Not that you'd want to, 64 years old, what the hell you want, yeah? So anyway, they still keep on walking. They're getting to smaller and smaller and smaller. If you remember the kids in the hall, I could just crush them with my fingers right now and I can, whatever. And
How you doing, Dan? Okay.
You're good?
Perfect.
Yeah, so this is really impressive, the distance and the clarity. You have perfect clarity on these.
It's incredible. So we're almost at Houston. For crying out loud, this is amazing.
Yep. And there's no drop in the sound at all. And it's really impressive is that there's 4 of us on these, and each one is like clearly, it's clearly working, and there's not a buzz, and it's, hi Colin, I can't hear you. Are you still there?
I'm still here, sorry.
Okay.
I was focusing on the walk.
Yeah, Dan, you're still here too, right?
Okay, so,
okay, good.
So I am now at Houston. We are 759 feet, 231 meters.
Whoa. And we're still going. And plus we're in the middle of a city. And there's nothing coming.
Can you see me? Look down. Can you see me? Oh.
Yeah. You can see him?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, I did get a little dropout there. Are you still there?
No, yes, I'm still here, and I didn't get any dropout.
All right, so I am getting a little bit of dropout. You too, Dan?
No. Really? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, I'm just hearing. But are you sure you're not near some kind of interference, like a tower or something that might throw it off?
Well, I'm sure there's lots of city interference. That's why we chose it. We're getting close to 1,000 feet, though, so we're getting close to the limit.
Yeah, oh yeah, and I'm hearing a little bit more breakup at my end.
Yeah, so.
Okay, but that's not bad, though.
I'd say that this is pretty successful for what they're saying. I mean,
very successful.
What they're saying is at 1,000 feet it stops, and I'm 20 feet away from 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
So, can you still hear me?
Oh, I can clearly hear you. All I'm getting is a little bit of a breakup, a little bit of a.
Okay.
But that's it.
So here we are.
And
I am now 1,000 feet away. Where are you?
1,000 feet away.
You can't see me. Hold on.
No, I can't see you.
I don't want to wave in the street because the taxi will think I'm calling them.
Oh, there's a taxi, but yeah. Okay.
All right, so this is a success.
This has been a wildly successful venture here because
let's go. You want to turn
the man's
around
1,000 feet away, and I can still hear him. And we're in the middle of a city here with all kinds of potential sound and interference, and this is all pretty clear.
Yes.
Right now we're getting some breakup at 1,000 feet, just like they said, and now he's going to come towards me, which I see them wandering towards me if they make it again. And
you know what, Bill?
It's starting to come in. Yes.
It was clearer by 1,000 feet, so I think right around Houston here there is some interference.
Okay, I lost you there.
Yeah, there's some interference.
Yeah. Right
at this corner.
Yeah, well, I would imagine there is because there has to be all kinds of towers and electronic radio signals flying through the air. And yes, I'm sorry for getting so technical.
I'm back at Houston, 759 feet, 231 meters. We're going back to James.
Yeah.
And then we'll be crossing the road.
Okay. You'll be going down James. Okay.
All right, we are still connected. I haven't died yet on the streets of Hamilton.
That's good.
Bill, you're from Hamilton.
Oh yeah, yes. I was born and raised in Hamilton, and I worked the old steel plants, for about 13 years and such.
Yeah.
This is my kind of neighborhood here. Yep. Sadly enough, the town's changed, like everything else because of the recession and the COVID and all that. But you're from, what? I got somebody talking to me here. I have a Hamilton citizen here who's he's going into the building here.
All right, so let's cross here and then we'll cross there.
Okay. Can you still see me through this thing?
So we're at James now, 385 feet, 117 meters.
Wow, that's impressive.
And we're gonna cross the road here. So let me just push the,
Okay.
all right, so yeah. Getting on the race.
This guy's having issues getting into the building. So I can kind of hear that. But I can clearly hear you, buddy. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the test that I
Yeah.
really wanted to do, where we walk behind a very large building.
There
So
you
as you
go.
can see here now, I'm going across the street,
Yep. Can clearly see you. You get your hands on
and I'll be going behind the building. Bye, 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 bye.
Okay,
Still hear
that's
me,
right.
still hear me, still hear me, still hear me.
Yes, I clearly hear you.
Oh boy, look at that.
And actually, you know what? It's better behind the building because the wind is now gone.
Oh,
It's
okay.
nice and clear. Yeah, your sound is excellent. It's really good.
Okay,
Yep. It's
Good.
definitely all workable audio.
okay.
It's nice and clear. Okay? Keep
That-
talking
yeah,
to me,
yeah.
though, because I think I'm
I'll-
getting a bit of a breakup.
I think it's breaking up now.
Just, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, because, but again, your wind,
Let's
I
go
don't know
back.
if it's at your end or my end, but you're going to have it. We have a really, really windy day, as you can see. And the fact that we're getting any sound is absolutely remarkable. Yeah.
yeah, so it did start breaking up just around, I don't know, what is that? 50 feet past the building,
This fella.
right near the edge of the building, it was fine.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're good.
But about 50 feet,
Right.
then it was fine. So we're going to come across the street.
Well, let's watch that word, language there, will you, buddy?
Pardon me?
This is a family show. Let's watch the language. I thought I heard the F word. I'm a little bit shocked right now.
You did not
And
hear
you know what?
any profanity from me.
You never hear such language in Hamilton. That's what's remarkable about this city. We are very highly religious and very properly mannered.
All right.
Anyway,
Hey, what if I got on the bus? How far would it go on the bus?
I don't know. You should get on the bus. I bet it would be fine. It's nice and clear the way
I'm
it
kidding.
is.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
All right, so we're coming back to
We're
you.
doing a sound test. Yeah. I got a fella here that's
All right, so
right.
we're on our way back.
yeah.
Dan, you did a fan-freaking-tastic job.
Okay.
You got another whole career waiting for you.
Yeah.
Is this
Exactly.
this is a ramshackle kind of thing I put
Yeah.
together for.
Yeah. Well, I got a guy here that is really insisting on talking to us, and this is changing the
The professional
whole
rigs
dynamic.
are much more comfortable.
But I can clearly hear you. As far as I'm concerned, these are remarkable. The sound has been stunningly clear, and you guys walked a long distance with so much interference that would normally be on any other set. This is really a remarkable set, and that we're all four of us are on these.
All right.
Really works. Really works.
So if
Oh,
you can
here
go
comes
beside
back.
Patty and then point towards us.
Oh, okay. We're just bringing this back now. I hope I'm not out of the shot, but I might be.
I'm amazed.
Yeah, you should be. And consider, look at all that in our background, and we can still talk, and you're not getting wiped out by it. Look at this convoy of buses, and we're still hearing it. You know, like, look at this, another one. Oh my God, you couldn't get better timing. Buddy.
So I think the Solidcom C1, excellent example. We went to 1,000, we didn't go further, but they say 1,000 feet. We could hear there was a little pocket of interference.
Right.
But going around the building, it's a different story. Gave
Yep.
us about 50 feet. But there goes our test. Thanks a lot, Bill.
Yes, all right. I'm a videographer, and I would definitely use these. These are amazing. They're really, wow, impressive. Again, we're in the middle of a busy town, so, and we
Thanks.
got sound.
Thanks, Patty, for running the camera, and thanks, Dan. All right, back to Colin in the studio.
This is a test so you can hear what we're hearing when we're wearing the headset. I have a microphone in the next room, in a quiet room, close to the actual earphone piece, and that's why I'm talking, so you can hear it. And there's someone else here.
Hi, this is Patty upstairs in the living room. This is what my voice sounds like talking on my headset.
Well, you sound great.
Thanks.
All right, so that's a quick test so people can hear what we're hearing, because I couldn't record this when we were outside in Hamilton. It was too noisy. Okay, there you go. That's the Hollyland Solidcom C1 wireless intercom headset system. I think they've done an amazing job. It's at a really good affordable price point. They also have, you know, super high-end systems too, but this is just perfect for the streamers out there, wedding folks, anywhere you need to get a group of people. You don't have to have a hub, you don't have to have a backpack. Oh yeah, and it's encrypted too to protect from snooping people. I guess that's a thing around movie sets where someone will try to break in to the communication on a movie set and listen to everything. It's got a tactile volume, auto pair right out of the box, a great box. This box is, you know, I was surprised when it came like this. So you don't have to go and get another container to put everything in or stick them in your bag or whatever. They're all here together, easy to get to. They're protected. It's a hard enough case to do that. I really think they thought well about this. And as more people are streaming, and streaming's getting more sophisticated all the time, it's not just one camera, multiple operators need to communicate. Weddings are notoriously difficult to manage. You know the stuff that goes on in weddings if you've ever shot a wedding, and I have once. And they don't always tell you what they're about to do. You don't want to miss the kiss. You don't want to miss the this, the that, the throwing the bouquet. And here you can scream at your crew and tell them to get in place and capture that shot. Hey, if you're new to Video Revealed and you found this informative, take a moment and subscribe. You want to support us some more, you can do that on videorevealed.com/shop. Donate once monthly, anything you want. There's lots of free stuff. Become a member and be part of our team. Thanks to all of our wonderful donors. Till next time, I'm Colin Smith, and it's my job to go and bug the folks over at Hollyland whenever they have something new that I think you'll like, so I can bring it in here and show it to you.